Coming out in the 49 is Brandon Snow.
Very patriotic, by the way.
Very. That flag still stands for freedom, and no one's going to take that away, Tommy.
That's right. Lee Greenwood would be proud of your lyric right there.
The 06 of David Hoosterberg. And the 55 of Jeremy Perez is actually racing tonight.
And while this is a patriotic start to the night of racing, this is also a salute to the fans that aren't able to be here as well. Trying to make the best with what we can do. And unfortunately, again, you're probably sick of us rubbing it in, but we want you all back in the stands as badly as possible. Until we get the green light, we'll have you. So obviously, you all will be the first to know when we're able to go back to racing with the crowd up in the stands. The American flags are getting picked up, and it'll be time to do our 4-lap dashes here at Orange Show behind this really nice. I mean, let's face it, NASCAR sometimes has a Toyota Camry or a Ford Mustang and the like. We at Orange Show Speedway, you would never believe it, but we have a Lamborghini to pace the field. So, ha-ha to them.
Scuffing the tires, getting them nice and a little warm for this 4-lap dash.
Yep.
See who can. I think that 4 is going to get them on the start. That's a pretty fast truck.
Yeah, these trucks, we back in the day meaning about 5 or so years ago, there used to be almost half the field of trucks, it seemed like. And now I think we're just down to 2. But these trucks are lightweight and they're fast. So the field doubled up. Pace car is off the track. We are getting ready to go back to racing here for the 74th year at Orange Show Speedway. Field at the ready, and we are green. Battle up front for the lead, side by side. Snow holds it by a nose. Bunch of sideways vehicles right there out of turn number 2. Let's see, Snow's got to hold on. One more lap. White flag waves into turn number 1. Bumper to bumper through 1 and 2. Final sets of corners. And a little bit of a bump and run. To the line. Who's it going to be? Photo finish, but Snow takes it. That's a way to start the night.
That's a way to start the night. That's about a half a fender right there from my advantage point on that victory for Snow. But what a run from the 4 of the truck. We will have his name before the main event, Tommy.
Yes, and like mentioned before, still working on our scoring, or at least the track is working on their scoring, which directly affects us. I know they've been running to and from the store, calling a bunch of people, trying to get this all situated, but currently we just got to pretend like we know what lap we're on. So coming up next will be our 4-lap, 4-car dash for the street stocks here on the quarter mile.
Well, Tommy, What an exciting mini stock trophy
Yep.
dash. Street stocks are going to put on another great show. The 83 of Kevin James on the pole, the 7 of Scott Groom, the 16 of Roger Brown, who is the 2019 street stock champion, and the 19 of Jay Henson. There's your 4 for the street stock trophy dash.
So Roger Brown had a dramatic championship season last year. In November, he claimed the title by just the narrowest of margins. Basically, if you want to put a priority on how he won the title, besides being consistent all year long, it was his qualifying that set him up in front of Groom and James to then win the title. Now, ironically enough, he's starting behind them, but this is the start of his 2020 championship campaign. Can he go back-to-back as we get ready to go racing? Street stocks. James out to the early lead. Here comes Brown in the 16, down low. Gets a little tight in the center. Groom up high. Henson just kind of watching. Side by side for the second spot. James is driving away. You can see James's lead from this second spot battle. Now Henson wants to get by. So James out front. Who's it going to be for second and third? No problem for the 83. Kevin James to the line. Henson moves up to third. Brown second and Groom in fourth.
You know, that's a tough fourth spot starting on a trophy dash, Tommy, is very hard because you have 4 laps to move up and you're on the outside. So you literally have to kind of give on that green to get to the bottom to get through, and hopefully 1 and 2 or 1, 2, and 3 get a little rough with each other.
Yeah.
And you are that little sleeper. But in the main event, that's not a bad starting spot, I don't think.
Not at all. So we'll see how that plays out for our heat races coming up later. And, of course, the main event. Now, this is a question for you, the driver. Do you feel like the practice during the day and then the change of the weather coming into tonight, how much did this track really change grip level-wise? Obviously, when it's hot, it's slick, but it's still warm outside. Do you think it's going to tighten up a lot? Or
I think it tightens up throughout the night a little bit, but during practice, it's slick as snot.
Right.
I mean, it's not even worth chasing your car down for it. And then qualifying is a little better, but 1 and 2 have a little bit of shade, and 3 and 4 get the beating down on the sun. So you have 2 different turns here. But other than that, you know, you just don't chase the car down in practice. You kind of get it set for the main, and you gamble. You just take a stab at it and see what sticks.
Yeah.
But your Pro 4s are out for their trophy dash. The 2 of Eric King, the 11 of Mike Duhay, the 21 of Tyler Underwood, and the 22 of John Sirica. A home-built Savvy Chassis car.
Homemade race car. You don't see that too much. And he's bringing that back, and he's got a race car chassis shop for those of you wanting to get into Pro 4s. So hit up Savvy Chassis. And by the way, Eric King moving up.
Moving on up. Yes, he is, and he's excited. Hopefully he does well. Here comes the green.
Well, they're side by side for the lead up front. King takes the lead. Dufay in second spot. Sirica looking for a way around. Sirica looking for a way around Mike in the 11 machine. Looking high, looking low. The white flag's coming out. Final Sarica move up into the second spot. Oh, that wobble there out of turn number 2 does not help his run. So King going to come to the line, a dash winner over Duthay, Sarica.
What a race, Tommy, for Eric King. First time in that car.
Yeah.
Starts on the pole in the trophy dash. And just pulls away from Mike Duhay, who's been in that car for a little while. And stays in front. A couple car lap win for the trophy dash. That's very good.
Yeah.
The kid knows how to drive. I mean,
you have driven.
Yeah, he drove it better than I did.
I was going to say, you've driven these Pro 4s. So what is it like behind the wheel of these Pro 4s? What's the trick to getting around this place fast?
Knowing how to turn left, and that's something I don't know how to do between figure 8 days and enduro days and drag racing days. It's mainly how you can get in the corners and get through the center and get out of the corner. It's pretty much a late model car on a smaller tire and a smaller motor.
I was going to say it's lightweight, so you can really
charge the corner very good, and they stick. But you overcharge it, that rear end will come around on you.
Right.
Here we are with the late models. The 56 of Kyle Meyer. The yellow one, do not have a name on him yet, but we'll get it. The 86 of Ryan Bragdon, and the 1 of Chase Shackelford.
I was going to say the yellow car doesn't even have a number.
No.
So it's a mystery machine.
I think he just finished building it today. Or painting it, at least.
Yeah, not bad.
No. So the lights are out. Next time by, we're going green, Tommy, on the trophy dash for the late models.
I think the Lambo should run in this race.
He should.
I think it'd be a fair battle. So Shackelford and Bragdon bringing the field to the green for the late model dash here at Orange Show. Shackelford out to the early lead. The mystery car moving their way forward. Oh, Bragdon sideways. Gonna go back all the way and into the pits, it looks like. Nope. Just letting the field go by. Gonna treat this as a 4-lap practice session. Kyle Meyer in the 56, third spot, looking for some speed here in this dash, or maybe just dialing this car in. White flag waves, and we got a battle for the lead. Oh! And almost clipping the wall is Shackelford. We stay green till the finish. And it is a mystery car that's going to get the yellow.
Actually, Tommy, I think I just figured who that driver is. I think that's Mark Shackelford in that car.
Oh, so teaching the son a lesson.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that's Mark driving that car, but I'm not 100% sure, folks.
That'd be
but
interesting.
I'm going to find out on this one because I think he just earned a $100 fine for intentional left rear end damage.
Well, here's the thing.
There's no fines. That's just... I don't know.
I think the son is going to cut the dad's allowance because of this now. And to the rear goes the yellow, who we believe is Mark Shackelford, for taking out Chase Shackelford. Now, could you say that that's intentional? Of course not. At Orange Show Speedway, he had a run and he looked to try to make a move, but Chase shut the door.
I think that was, son, do not leave the door open.
Right.
Close it.
That's kind of how you learn, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sometimes dad has to be the one to teach you.
Which that actually helps Ryan Bragdon from getting into turn 1 a little squirrely and lost a little ground. Now he's right behind Kyle Meyer's bumper. And second, Kyle Meyer in the 56 is now in first. Chase in third, and I believe the mystery driver is Mark Shackelford, but I'm going to find out about that before the main event.
It makes a good story either way.
Yeah.
We're back to green. A little bit of a shootout style here at the end of this trophy dash. Bragdon, he wants it. He's looking to the inside. And here comes Chase down on the low side for second. Final lap. Looks like the back two are heading off to the pits. It's a battle here. The final 2 cars left on the track, and it'll be Kyle Meyer. Checkered flag in the dash. So Trophy Dash win going to Kyle Meyer. Someone inherited the lead. Had a fast 56 this entire race, and he'll at least go home with 1 trophy so far here tonight.
Hey, Ryan Bragdon in the 86 tried to give him a nice little bump and run move, and it just didn't work. And Kyle is a very good driver and was able to hold off on that one.
Yeah.
Ryan shot up, and Chase got underneath. Don't know what happened to Ryan's car. He just saved it for the main event.